So, welcome to episode 2.
We did this on the same day as the one.
Yes,
Don't shame us. Don't shame us.
That's why we're in the same clothes. And this time it does have to do with the topic.
Uh-huh.
So, welcome to episode 2 of I'm Not Hungry, I'm Just Bored.
Pero in this time, we are hungry.
We're hungry. So we got some nuggets.
We have some food here.
Yeah. So, fuck it, let's eat. I'm fucking starving. I can't.
Nene, es que yo dije, ¿quién va a empezar a hablar en lo que acomodamos la comida? Fudge it. So, nugget.
I thought they were gonna put all 20 nuggets in the same box.
Same.
Like before.
Same. Aparentemente no tenían los de estos.
If they don't have that here, they're definitely not gonna have the bucket of fries.
Servilleta para poner la salsa. ¿Qué tanta salsa nos dieron? Nos dieron 4.
4.
Sí,
Bueno.
2 de cada uno. Vamos a poner esta aquí en Logan.
Sosas.
No, Chávez.
Ponle sal. Que le pongan sal. Las sosas.
Bien brutal. Y ahí nos dieron sal.
I blame the new girl.
Sí.
I blame the new girl. Oh my
I
god.
try to give her the benefit of the doubt porque new girl, you know, we're getting used to it.
Okay.
No tiene sal. No hay sal. Sugar, honey, iced tea.
I don't know where that's from.
I need to use it. I'm not about to be cursing. I'm trying to change that.
All right. So
Okay.
we got some nuggets. We got some stuff. We ran into some technical issues in the other episode. Now we know how to handle them, so it's gonna be easy. Easier.
Doesn't
Today's
mean it's
topic.
not gonna be as same as random and funny as it was.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be random central. So the topic of this episode, as you can see by the title, Harry Potter, right? The secret keepers of Lily and James Weasley.
Especially-
Excuse me. What? Huh? What?
¿Quién? Wait, I just analyzed what you said.
Huh? Rewind.
Who?
Lily and James Potter.
¿Te dio un stroke or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I blame
He's
hunger.
a hunger.
I blame hunger. I got nuggets in front of me. I can't think. See, this is why you don't do a reunion in a place with food for any future managers out there.
And for future us.
So yeah, what would have happened if Sirius would have been the secret keeper of Lily and James Potter? Go.
We have already done a little bit of research because, yes, we're talking about this, but we're not the ones who create this theory, of course. I had my theory before doing the research. I still feel a little bit in my theory. He has more knowledge of that than I do. I'm just gonna be basically arguing with him. This is gonna be like a type of argument, discussion where we analyze.
More like a
Especially me,
discussion.
because I like to question every single thing.
Yeah, I want to hear your theory because the one I have is from a completely different source.
Okay, mine is that if Sirius was
never
the
heard yours.
secret keeper, there's 2 options. Either still the Potters, James and Lily would have died, but Potter would have been raised with Sirius instead of with the
That's what I want.
with the
That's what I
uncles
want
and
to
aunts.
hear.
Or the second route, which is the most logical one in that case,
Okay.
is that he would not have gone to Azkaban. The Potters would be alive, of course, but he would have not gone to Azkaban. The problem would come with Voldemort and Peter Pettigrew. And the racing and the type of racing that Harry would have gotten.
I feel like. Okay, one thing at a time. How would Peter Pettigrew and Voldemort how would that have?
Okay, the thing is, Peter was a secret keeper and he snitched basically to Voldemort. Obviously, Peter was in some stuff. He needed money. Peter needed something that obviously Voldemort could give him. Money, got it. Power, done. Now, those two things are most likely what Peter needed.
Right.
So he would just give them to them, and he would just because of the money. At this point I don't even think because it's because of the power, but because of the money, he would be so like money hungry that's what he did.
Okay.
But what would have happened if Sirius was the secret keeper is that Peter would have tried to get Sirius killed, and then they would have caught him and Voldemort, because we both know he would have snitched to the Minister of Magic about Voldemort. Either that or he would die.
So Peter still snitches to Voldemort.
Yeah, Peter snitches to Voldemort. Even then, the problem is, what is that he's saying to Voldemort? Because Sirius would have just lied to him. We know Sirius would not have betrayed the Potters. So
Exactly.
Sirius,
And we have evidence of that.
Sirius either could have lied to them, to Peter, just to get him off his back, or fight him and just not tell him. But at the same time, that's where Peter would have died, because if Sirius fights Peter, he's winning.
100%.
So
And if Voldemort fights Peter,
and basically, if that was the case, that Sirius defeats Peter, Peter would have not gotten the possibility to snitch. But even then, Voldemort would still be searching for the child. That's no news.
oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Because like, if you tell somebody, if you're the secret keeper, the only way that you can tell somebody the secret that you're keeping is willingly. If you don't say it willingly, like, it can't be cursed out of you, it can't be tortured out of you, because you just won't be able to say it. I mean, even if you say it, I be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that person still won't be able to find it, but the whole point is that you're not supposed to be able to say it. So like, if he lies to Peter Pettigrew, tells him like, oh, they're in están en XY punto.
Yeah, they're in this place.
Peter Pettigrew would have told Voldemort immediately. Voldemort would have sent somebody or gone himself, because this is when he was in his prime, before the
Snake knows.
before that, and before Harry Potter was like, you gonna kill me, I say? No. So Voldemort would have gone to that other place himself, find no baby Potter, no James, no Lily.
Peter dies, and no matter
Immediately
what
would have killed Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, not only that, if he doesn't die because of Voldemort, let's say that Peter is not at the exact same place, which was the fake place. He does not accompany Voldemort. As soon as because obviously Sirius would have told Dumbledore. Dumbledore will be like expecting them to go to the place. If they go to this place, it means that Peter is the rat.
Ironically.
And they would find out immediately. One way or another, Peter is getting over. He's gonna get his ass handed to him, okay? One way or another. Either because of Voldemort or because of Sirius.
Dead rat.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Damn. Okay, so where? Okay.
The difference comes
And well, and the difference comes in Pettigrew lying.
in Peter way.
Well, no, Sirius lying to Pettigrew.
In his way of dying, that's what it would change. He would die no matter what. But who will, kill him? That, and the fact that Harry, there was a chance that Harry could have had his parents. But what would that mean how would Harry be behaving when he gets to school?
Probably like Ron, I feel like. In a sentido that he grew up around magic. He's not gonna be going into this magical world almost like, what the heck is this? What does this do?
With his, remember that he would not have like his kind heart also, because we all know and we need to admit it, own up to it.
The Dursleys are what taught that to him.
Yeah, the Dursley kept
Not
him
directly,
humble.
but
They made him humble one way or another. James was not humble. James was a bully.
arrogant, lousy, a swine.
To be honest.
Like it, because Lily would definitely, he would have had still Lily's love and probably still protection one way or another.
Harry or James?
Harry. No, it's Lily loves James. I don't know what Lily sees in James. I'm gonna
Me
be honest.
neither. That he's a clown? That he's a clown, just like I do.
Probably.
But at the same time, he's a bully. He's a bully.
Yeah, I mean, he
That's
was a
what kills
bully
it.
even in the end. Like, I know it's not canon, but there's this like fan video of the four Marauders like chilling in the Three Broomsticks, and then Snape walks in, and then they like basically duel each other in the night.
No, but hey,
And it's not canon, but it's so
Snape
good.
was not fully innocent. But at the same time, it was just, why do you need to put somebody upside down for everyone to see their trousers? That's not an. What was the reason?
Levis Corpus.
Just because he likes the girl you have a crush on? Be smarter.
I feel like James was just an attention whore.
Not me calling him out.
I feel like James was just seeking attention every single time that he could.
For real.
Because like in the movie we see him, in the books he does so much more, but in the movies we see him like rush past Ginny. What am I talking? Lily and Snape, right in between
I'm
them.
the one who reads Wattpad. What the hell are you reading?
It's these nuggets, man.
Pass it. Pasa el
nuggets.
fanfiction porque what? Damn.
It's these nuggets, man. And, you know, the saltless fries. You're messing me up.
Coño, delete the part of Wattpad, por favor. I just analyzed what I just said. Pon un beep, please.
Well. What was I gonna say?
He brushes past who?
He rushes past Lily and Snape causing Lily to drop her books, and then he looks back. He's like, "I like you." He's like, "Oh, what?" Like, yeah, okay, you got her attention. What now, little boy?
And he didn't get his attention in a good way either. Like, alright.
What was that?
He didn't get his attention in a good way either. Like, if that was me, you push me and drop my books, and then you stand there looking at me.
He didn't even help.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even help her.
But oh well, those were the times.
Okay, so then Sirius would still be present throughout all that time.
Yeah.
James would still be happy as well, because James was not happy in hiding. It was
No.
getting to him.
No, because he's not. Again, he's a person that makes jokes, laughs. He's an outside person. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna sound out. Maybe Harry could have ended up as an entitled brat, but he would have been the happiest entitled brat ever. Just in a different way of Malfoy, because, for example, Malfoy is entitled because of the money and all this.
Because of the money and the pure blood status and all that.
Meaning Harry would have been entitled. He would be a bully, yes, but not because of like money or status. No, I got my two parents. I'm the boy who's
still in hiding, but like nobody tell Voldemort that I'm at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I'm like,
But I don't think that would change much, to be honest.
no.
Because
The thing
Voldemort knows he's at Hogwarts.
Depends. Remember that.
No,
If
like
it was
in the
not
original,
Harry,
in
it
the
was gonna be
original,
Neville.
Voldemort knows that he's at Hogwarts,
Oh no, yeah.
and he doesn't go himself, even when he's back to like
Remember,
Howard.
okay. Remember the only reason why Voldemort knew he was at Hogwarts is because he could feel his part inside of Harry.
And he could see through Harry.
The only reason why he can do that is because he killed his parents and his mom so protected him. Like,
Exactly.
if
So in this version, he wouldn't have done that.
exactly.
Harry would not be a Horcrux. He would be single, no scar.
But there's a possibility that if that was to happen, it would be Neville. The problem is, how
The
would
chosen
Neville,
one would have been Neville. That would have
Exactly.
been...
the issue is, how would have Neville survived? It would have been hard for him to survive.
Yeah, because his parents would still be
impossible.
tortured.
His parents would
still
when
be
he was
tortured.
born, he was just like a snap given to his grandma because his parents mentally were not stable because of the tortures.
His parents would
grandma's
still be
not gonna
tortured. He still ends up with the grandma.
His grandma's not going to be able to protect him from Voldemort all his life. But that's the case. Neville would have been more braver than Harry Potter was in the movies. He only has his grandma to fight for. When Neville gets in, he would have. It also means that Neville would have known about the magic. His grandma's magical. You cannot tell me that.
Yeah.
So he would have already known about the magic. He would not have known what he was destined to do. He would have been scared, but he would have. As soon as he was in first year, he was gonna be like, "Okay, let's start this rolling. I'm not gonna waste a single minute."
I don't know.
He would have gotten the thing that.
I don't know. Neville is still too like, because the thing about Neville, he learned how to be brave and how to stand up for himself.
Because he didn't know. Okay, yeah, but that was later on because at first he didn't need it to survive. In this scenario, he would have need to learn how to survive even in the beginning. The only difference is that he would not be getting abused because of his grandma. But he would have to somehow learn to survive, and the Order of Phoenix would have taken more care of him. They would have put in it. Remember?
All I'm gonna say is that the Order of the Phoenix could have done better.
For sure.
They could have done better. That's a whole other episode.
I'm going that way, or it could have been like as soon as he was taken from his parents and taken to his grandma, Voldemort's find her, heal her, and either it happens the same story, the scar, the saving of the because of love,
Neville would have the scar in this case.
or Neville would have died automatically.
Probably.
You get what I mean? So the prophecy would have ended right there and there, or created a new one.
The mother is basically Encaminada. She's bedridden, so she can't really do like a protective charm like Lily
She
did
doesn't
for Harry.
recognize her own self. She's insane, clinically insane.
Exacto. So she wouldn't be able to like do the protection charm that Lily did for Harry.
The one that could have done that is the grandma. But does
But
she
it's not
have?
the same.
But no, does she have the strength to do it? Again, we're talking about a grandmother, which grandmother's love is tough. Especially in this case.
Dead? Because we never talk about his grandfather.
I don't know if his grandpa's dead. From my memory, the only time he only mentions his grandma. It could have been dead, or it could just not be enough present.
Because both...
You get? Like, it could have been 50-50. It's not bad. But the thing is, when it comes to Neville being the chosen one, there will always be what if, and so much more theories. Because the one that we're shown and introduced,
rabbit hole.
the one we're shown and introduced is who he is because of how he was raised. But imagine being raised, let's say, right, he gets the scar, meaning his grandma died. Because she would have been the only one to do that spell. And that's a big maybe,
Yeah.
Who would have taken care of him? Who would have got him? Who would have raised him? Not that I know of. No uncles that I know of. I don't remember.
Yeah, we don't know much about the Longbottoms.
Meaning that it would have been somebody of the order to raise him. Who would have been though? Dumbledore?
No.
I feel Remus most likely.
Yeah. either Remus or
Because I'm not sure if Finnegan's parents were there. I think they were.
I wanted to say Pettigrew, but Pettigrew's already long dead.
He died in this scenario. He gone. He's the leader.
Ron, you don't have a pet rat anymore.
Thank God. Why would you want a pet rat?
With a missing finger.
That's sus. And the fact that the pet rat lived so long.
Yeah, because 12 years.
That was a
regular garden rat for 12 years.
That was a pet that was a tradition, okay? From the oldest to the youngest? Bye.
Nah.
That's sus. I would have...
I feel like he would still have a rat, but not at that level.
A cat.
Nah.
Something, not the rat.
He would still hate cats. He would still hate cats because in the third film, we see him express his feelings towards Crookshanks, and Crookshanks is so fluffy.
Okay, Crookshanks tries to kill his rat. Remember that.
Yeah, because remember Crookshanks is half Kneazle, and Kneazles are famous for knowing someone's intentions. No, it's not like the creature from the...
Alguien de una caja Crookshanks.
Yeah, like...
Give that cat a buckle.
Like, it's not like the creature from... what was it Secrets of Dumbledore, where it can sense your heart's purest, the one with the purest heart and the ability to do good. No, the Kneazle will be like, you kind of sussy, I don't like you. And then if you put that against a rat, it's like, Row. So the Kneazles can like sense when someone's good attention. It's almost like a dog, you know. Dogs can sense when somebody's good, someone's bad.
Yeah.
Eso, but like higher level. So Crookshanks already knew that the rat was like, yo, you fake.
I'm gonna go back to the series. Peter Pettigrew. He was a circuit creeper, and I'm gonna go on a rant.
Rant away. Rant away.
How do you, of all your 4 friends, you're a group of 4. You are in danger. Not only you, your wife, the love of your life, the one girl that you have been chasing since first year. You finally married and then your son, the thing that she could give you, at the best thing. You're telling me you're gonna choose the friend that's less present because there has been, it's mentioned, Peter was rarely ever present in the like reunions and stuff because he was gambling. Or drunk.
One of the two.
Or both.
I think it was just almost every time at the Hog's Head.
Exactly.
Aberforth.
Okay.
Aberforth could have taken in Neville.
Yeah.
Because Aberforth is part of the...
Yeah, but
the order.
Aberforth has a little...
He's got his issues.
Yeah.
Pero...
But remember, he has a little distaste for Dumble.
Yeah.
So maybe he would have raised him more bravely, obviously, and stuff, but maybe not to follow blindly Dumbledore. Harry Potter didn't question no thing of Dumbledore until he died.
Yeah, because Harry Potter was
because that's when he found out everything.
Yeah. And that rings true for real life, because you can say that you know a person, but then when they die and you start hearing all the real stuff, and you can't go to that person and be like, did you actually do this? like
you cannot show up in the dreams.
you cannot
go visit.
You can't do anything. You just gotta be like, wow,
and accept it how it is. Not only that, remember, Harry Potter had an image of like Dumbledore, the most honest.
He had Dumbledore on a pedestal.
Literally.
He held Dumbledore at a pedestal. Como que I need, like, if Dumbledore's, porque también since the first year, they're like, if Dumbledore's in school, man, I'm safe from Voldemort. Voldemort ain't coming here. And then when they leave, you see the panic in his eyes. He's like, I'm gonna die.
Exactly. Not only that, like, going back again, my friend. Why would you choose the least of your friends that you know what they've been doing lately? They didn't fully know what Peter was doing, and you chose him. You chose him.
Not him.
Are you clinically, what is wrong? Did you hit your head from falling too much of the broom while flying? Like, what? Why? Why? WHI! Exclamation point.
With exclamation, with interrogated, yeah, thingy.
What was the need? Like, you have Sirius, you have Remus. Remus can keep a secret. Why? Because he didn't
He's
even...
a werewolf.
Exactly, and he didn't even tell them. He didn't even... They found out because they were following him. That's it. And because somehow James was smart enough to connect the dots. That's it.
Like, it's
But even then, I don't know how Remus did not have a whole... Well, Remus took time for his own good. Okay, I shut it. Because remember... Okay,
Remus what?
okay, there. I don't know if you know this, but I'm gonna tell it to you. There was an issue with Remus, James, and Snape. While Remus was wolfing out in a full moon, James brought Snape to the screaming house.
Okay.
Remember, the screaming house was created for Remus to be there, for Remus to be locked.
Right.
And they knew that.
They were giving
knew
Remus the
they almost
Enid
killed.
special.
Hey, I would hate James too. He almost got Snape killed when they were what, 12, 13 years old? That's a traumatic experience. And not a werewolf. Like, he pulled you in the middle of the night to who knows where. You don't know where you're at, and you only hear ow and die. He almost died. And when Remus remembers that, Remus remembered that the day after when he woke up. When he woke up, he didn't talk to James. The only friend that he didn't have,
which is interesting
issues
because
was
when they
Sirius.
transform, they don't really. It's interesting that he remembered it because when you turn into a werewolf in this franchise, you don't remember. Your like human mind turns off and your wolf mind activates. So you
don't remember much about it. It's like going. It's like
you
you're
can't
drunk.
differentiate a friend versus a foe.
Exactly. But what would you expect? Let's say I'm Remus. I woke up the next day in the infirmary. I look to my right, and there's Snape in the bed, just knocked the hell out. What happened? Oh well, we kind of did something. We kind of make a joke. Really? What joke? Why is he in the bed? Oh well, you know how you're wolfing out and things,
But how is Snape in the bed with Remus? What? What?
Infirmary.
Oh, next in the hospital wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to Snape? Oh yeah, in the middle of the night yesterday, full moon, we went and we brought Snape to the house, where you were chained. And funny, you almost killed him. Okay, traumatic experience for both of them. I would have smacked James right across the face.
I feel like Snape had gone through something a little traumatizing before Hogwarts, though, because we see him and it's like, this kid is wearing nothing but black, has long hair.
Because remember this, he's a half-blood. He's not a pure blood. Slytherin knew this. Slytherin, his own house, shamed him for it. He became powerful because of what he did, not because of who he was or status. He just he was a watered down version of Voldemort. You don't believe me? I'm gonna compare it to you right here. I wish AI.
Snape is a watered down version.
Okay, mira.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, before we get to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah, so Snape is the what?
Well, Snape is basically the watered down version of Voldemort. Think about it. Both have blood.
Mm-hmm.
Both have blood. Both try to hide the half blood side. Voldemort did it better than Snape, but that's all right. Both Slytherins, both hated James. The only difference is Voldemort was Voldemort was made out of a love potion. He cannot feel love, kindness. Snape didn't. Snape was not created out of a love potion. Snape could feel love, kindness, empathy, meaning that, yeah, he was not a sadistic ass.
Yeah, because he loved Lily. He wanted to protect her.
But Sectum Sempra, he created that spell.
I know, and Levis Corpus as well.
And the fact that he had a book, he experimented with potions at a young age. He was
an outcast.
Yeah, he was an outcast, just like Voldemort. The thing is, Voldemort said, "I will be an outcast right now, but I will not be an outcast later. You will bow." Snape was like,
yeah, because Voldemort still had that. Tom Riddle, para ese tiempo, he still had like, oh, I'm a descendant of Salazar Slytherin. Even if I'm a half-blood, I just gotta keep saying that I'm a descendant from Salazar, and that has like, it activates like a shield for nobody to know that, oh, he's a half-blood, even if he's a descendant.
Okay, but at later on, when Tom Riddle was in his peak, basically Harry Potter and thing, when he was a baby, people knew he was a half-blood.
Oh yeah.
People found out later on, and because they were afraid of him, they didn't do anything.
Because you see this guy using Avada Kedavra
he made himself
5 times
respectable. He made himself to be scary, respectable.
To be respected.
So he built that. He didn't have status.
To be feared. To be real. He was feared, not really respected. The only person that respected him, if anything, was Bellatrix. Purebloods and Bellatrix. Because even with Lucy, and this is I will forever find funny, Lucius Malfoy is like,
but Lucius,
my lord.
Yeah, he was a scary cat. What can we say? But even then, Snape knew that while Voldemort wanted to become the change, Snape just wanted to see the change. That was the difference. That's the difference. But if you take all those stuff away, they are basically the same person. Just another one can feel, has human emotions, the other one doesn't.
And one is on a mission to kill his equal, to end off his equal because of the prophecy, and the other one's like, I shall protect.
You know what? In another episode, I'm gonna be talking about prophecies. There's a lot to unpack on the single word prophecies. Okay.
I'm with Hermione and the whole divination being the worst class in Hogwarts. And this is a school that teaches you about the stars. It has astronomy.
Well, okay, yeah, but the stars do tell a story.
Exacto.
People use the stars to navigate. So I mean, they're fair.
Exactly. So the stars are more reliable than like the prophecy of whatever.
I mean, the prophecies in Harry Potter are as same as reliable as the prophecies in Greek. In
Greek mythology?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's my loophole. You wanna see me full on fire? Mira, eso es otro episodio. Me dejas aquí, tú me dices, habla, y yo, That's for another episode.
That is a rabbit hole.
But they're not accurate. The problem is prophecies show what you're...
And they change. Prophecies change.
That. But what the problem is with prophecies, Greek and anything, they show you the prophecy that you are... They're showing you the results because of what you're doing to get that, to avoid that. If you want to change a prophecy, don't go searching nor on a mission of what the prophecies just told you to do. You're gonna find your equal and kill it. If Voldemort didn't have done that, most likely he would have been even more powerful.
Probably, yeah.
Because he wouldn't have died.
También, because every time...
No matter if the kid would have been born, if he didn't went to search for it and kill it.
Not only that, because remember he was also doing Horcruxes.
Okay, yeah, but Harry is his equal because he has a part of him inside. That's the only reason why they're equals. And why the hell are they equals? Because he went as dumbass to search for an equal that was not even there.
He just wanted it. He just wanted it.
But if he was
you basically are in control of the prophecy. Like somebody can give the prophecy, and honestly, worst person to freaking write the prophecy, Trelawney, really. had to be Trelawney. She doesn't remember when she has prophecies.
Again, they are like Greek mythology.
She doesn't, because other people who are in the divination thing, they'll remember the prophecy.
Some of them, yeah.
Even word for word. Like, even...
The thing is, that resembles in the... that's why I'm saying that it's very much resembling the Greek ones. Because the Greek ones, whenever the prophecy person says one, they don't remember.
They don't remember it. So, and Trelawney never remembered anything every time she had her prophecy.
Literally. Not only that, like, that's the things with prophecy. If I told you a prophecy right now, like, you, in 10 years, you will find the love of your life.
Does it have to be 10 years?
Hey, but let me finish.
Can it be in like 10 minutes? In about 10 hours?
But in those 10 years, you're gonna suffer. What can you do? You're gonna try and find your soulmate. You're gonna go. I just told you will find her in 10 years. You know why would you find her in 10 years? Because your dumbass, instead of staying still, went searching for her all around the world, moving, and every single time she was close, you left, you moved, causing that to then a longer period of time. I didn't tell you were gonna do something. I told you what your result was gonna be. The problem is that's the result you're gonna get because of what you're gonna do now. Mm-hmm. If Voldemort just stayed still and just kept killing other people and just focusing on his power instead of his equal, there wouldn't be that prophecy, and he wouldn't have died.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. In that case, if somebody tells me a prophecy like, yo, in 10 years this is gonna happen, I'm just gonna wait till the very last minute.
The thing you want to do, the first thing you feel like,
I would stay still. I would stay still, because if you gave me a time limit, 10 years, I will mark it on a calendar, and I'll be like, okay, this is the last day. Something's gonna happen that day.
You know what? Ay, espérate, no, que sí, es que yo esto iba a
That's another.
Es que yo iba a empezar a hablar de la profecía, iba a abrir una lata.
A completely different episode right For there real. Alone.
For real. Just me nerding out facts. But that's the thing. Like, if he would have just stayed still, he would have won. But that's the thing. Prophecies are made to trick your mind.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand. If I get told a prophecy, I'm ignoring it or forgetting about it. One or two.
I mean, yeah, I'm immediately forgetting about it. But it's because I have short attention span. And then completely ignoring it. Because, again, I'm with Hermione. Like, what a... Open your inner eye. You must broaden your mind.
The cups, the leaves on the cup. What does a cup and a leaf have to do with me?
You shake that cup, and the way those leaves end, that's what's gonna happen.
You know what's the equal of that in our world? The little bowl of 8 that has the little triangle.
The magic
yes
8
or
ball.
No? Yeah, that's the equal.
The magic 8 ball. 100%. Like, will I get rich?
No.
Ask again later.
Facts. That's what it is.
That's basically it. Yeah. That's basically it. That's our magic for that.
And like, I get it, because at the same time, when you're a wizard, you have to keep an open mind. Horcruxes. Simple as that. Horcruxes.
Your Horcrux.
Dividing your soul. You have to have an open mind for that, because
it disforms you. También.
Why do you think he has a snake's nose?
That, and in the books, he is way more terrifying.
Oh no, for sure.
In the books, he's way more terrifying. They didn't go the full book edition because it was way too terrifying for the movies. I hope that in the new show they make it a little more terrifying.
Papa, ya me fallaron in the new show.
Why? Who's Voldemort in the new show?
I don't know. But okay, they already failed in some stuff.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm 50-50 and that kind
for sure. That's probably gonna be another segment, because like.
But hey, I'm excited for it, because in a series you have more time to do more accurate. So I better see the more accuracy part.
I want to see the Sphinx and Goblet of Fire.
my problem is I already have high expectations because of the Percy Jackson series. I'm
Is it
coming
the same
hard.
director?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
'Cause
But if they
Percy Jackson is in Netflix.
No, darling,
Hulu?
it's in Disney
Disney.
Plus.
Okay,
The movies on Percy Jackson are not very accurate to the books. They're good if you have not read the books, but the thing is, the series more accurate to the book. The thing is also that the creator of the book is participating in the creation of the series. If the director of the book, I'm gonna go controversial, I'm so sorry.
What?
If the
JK?
director of the book said he wanted Annabeth to be black, it's on point. Period. You cannot
It's
debate
canon.
that.
You can't debate it. Yeah.
He's the creator. Are you gonna? It's like arguing with God. Don't.
Go on. Have your little rant.
Don't. If there's a higher up, and you could lose dramatically and drastically, don't go arguing. Don't go arguing.
Dramatically.
Drastically. Drásticamente, Danny.
Drastically. Yeah.
Like, don't argue. It's like arguing with the boss. You're gonna get fired, and that's not good.
Like the chick at McDonald's. I'm sorry, but damn, if they tell you, yo, attend people, you
like,
go attend the people.
Yeah, she didn't know how. She didn't want it to follow instructions. That was her issue.
Jesus, this girl's ADHD was on fire.
Higher than mine, that's for sure. Well, I don't think so, but that's all right.
Okay, so Sirius basically could also like raise Harry.
Yeah, but my problem is, it's so doubtful in that part. Because now that I'm hearing myself, because that was my theory, I brought it up. But the thing is,
there's a couple holes.
How would James and Lily would have died?
Exactly, because they're gonna die eventually.
Yeah, but
or be tortured, one of the two.
I think they would be tortured, and they would not have the capacity to take care of Harry, and then Sirius would
And then Sirius would step in
But
like
not
Neville's
die.
grandma. Sirius is Neville's grandma in this case. If the parents are tortured to the point where they can't do anything, Sirius would basically step in and be the godfather that he was supposed to be.
Yeah, that is true.
Lending down that black family lore on him.
I don't know much about the Black family except for my favorite character. So
The
I
fact
cannot-
that most of, if not all of them, are Slytherins. And
They-
one of them was apparently headmaster at Hogwarts.
Yeah. But not all of them were purists like they say. Andromeda was not.
No.
Andromeda fell in love with, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was half-blood or mudblood. I forgot the word in Spanish, so I'm saying it like that. Mudblood, and she ran away. The exact time she ran away was the exact time Sirius ran away. The thing is the difference of ages, but bleh.
And that's the other thing. How are you going to put Peter Pettigrew as your secret keeper when you were basically raised with Sirius as your brother?
Preach it. You're telling me the boy who has gone with you, lived with you since 13, and you're gonna put
You're 13 years
the
old.
rat-
You're 13 years old. This guy's basically now living with you, being raised with you, and you you make him the godfather of the child, and you're like, oh, this guy's animagus is a rat. His wand is a snake.
Yeah, sure.
Let's trust him.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? What could happen?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Everything.
What could go wrong? Abracadabra.
God.
If you see his wand, because we have images of his wand, you see his wand, it's literally a snake wrapping around, and he's in Gryffindor. You see, his wand is a snake, his animagus is a rat. Your animagus, you don't control what animal you get to be. The animagus is basically your patronus, the animal that represents you as a person. Like James is a stag. Sirius turned into a black shaggy dog. Peter Pettigrew turned into a rat?
I don't know. That seems sus. But your Patronus also can change if your soul changes, because remember Snape. So Snape Patronus changed the day Lily died,
Lily died. Yep.
which became the exact same Patronus as
Yep.
Lily.
And it's super poetic. That is one thing I do love.
Why did she not end up with Snape?
Because Snape called her a mudblood.
And James bullied her.
Nah, well, teased her.
Potato.
James teased her.
Potato.
Pero Sirius, because remember, she confided in Snape since
true.
before they were even in Hogwarts.
They met before, yeah. They
And
made
then-
close.
In one argument, he calls you a mudblood.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, I take.
Everything changes.
Yeah,
Everything changes.
yeah. But that's also the opportunity James took to get approached to her and everything.
That, and they're also being in the same common room.
True.
Snape can't go into the Gryffindor common room.
No, that is true.
And Lily can't go into the Slytherin common.
The only brave thing Peter do, now that I think about it, is cut his finger, cut his hand, and that is it.
And I don't even think that was by accident. I think that was still black.
What do you mean?
I think Sirius still had transformed into a... I think they were already in their animagus forms. No, it's not. Because it's a human finger. But I feel like if the Sirius was already turned into his savage doggy self and tried to like off
Yeah,
him.
but I don't think that he did not bite his finger off.
He destroyed him.
Peter caught his finger just like he got caught his hand. That's the only brave thing he do, and he got into Gryffindor because of that.
Nah, out of
I
fear.
need to talk to the magic hat,
Look at this. It was
sorting hat.
out of-
Sorry.
to quote Voldemort, out of fear, Wormtail, not loyalty.
Yeah, it was
He did
fear.
it out
It's
of
always
fear.
fear.
Everything that he does is out of fear.
Yeah,
He defends himself out of fear. He stands up for somebody else if there's like 3 people doing it at the same time.
if he's not alone in it. Sirius stand up alone to his whole
How's his
family.
wand a snake? It doesn't even add up. I don't know.
I don't know either. Why is he at Hogwarts? God Lord, how did he not die at Hogwarts?
I don't know.
God, he only survived.
He was
because
like,
of
maybe
my
we
friend.
shouldn't do this guy. Everybody was like, let's go for it. He was like, maybe,
No, the maybe person was Remus. Remus was the most logical and criticizing thinking. Yeah, he followed along, but the thing is, Remus didn't bully Snape. He just didn't stop the bullying. That's the only thing, which is as bad. Don't get me wrong, it is as bad. But even Remus sometimes was like, maybe stop the jokes a little bit. You're gonna get in trouble.
Yep.
Peter only went alone. Peter was exactly. He was the back. He was the back. He was the tail. And there's nothing wrong with it. Because, for example, I was like that in school. Like, but in my way, okay, it was not because I was following them blindly. I was following my book blindly. Because I did not pay attention. Hey, in my defense, I did not pay attention to anyone. I was reading all the time.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would just, I would just see, like, for my peripheral vision, like, the back of my friends, and I would just go. But I would be reading all the time.
Yeah, you're like the quiet reader.
Yeah, like, I just,
You're like the healer.
yeah. In the difference of Peter was following whatever people told him to do. I was just following myself. I got lost so many times in the school just because I was not paying attention.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I try to give the benefit of the doubt, but I don't really want to.
It'll forever.
My moral
make me
compass
so
says give the
upset.
benefit of the doubt, and then my brain says fudge it. Fudge it.
Yeah. No, but no, I will never. I will, because like they didn't make Sirius the secret keeper because
They needed an enemy. They wanted to make the bad guy. That's
no,
all they wanted.
because it was gonna be too obvious. Sirius said it was too obvious. if it was him. But even then,
it would have been a better choice. It would have been safer. He would have
been
died with
safer.
it.
He would have died with it. Lily James.
Well, he
and,
would have died sooner. That's also another thing.
Yeah. But still, he would not betray them. He would not betray them if the. Yeah, no, because he says it. He would have died before betraying his friends. So.
Well, why
Die a
not
hero.
Remus? Why not Remus? Like, of
All people,
the people,
Remus was the best one.
yeah, for sure. But
Like,
all the
if you try to torture him, wait for a full moon.
he's
Because
going.
then
gonna hunt
knowing the
you.
writers, knowing the writer,
you.
they would have been like, oh,
Sleep
we
with
tried
one eye open.
torturing Remus on the night of a full moon. You tortured a werewolf on a full moon.
That was a death wish, my friend. Goodbye.
Big mistake.
Goodbye,
Big
my
mistake.
friend. That was what it was gonna be. Goodbye.
I feel like in that point, if the Lupin would have attacked Voldemort himself,
Yeah, for sure.
and then Voldemort would be all covered in like scars of vicious werewolf attack.
It depends, because if Voldemort was with a werewolf, then werewolf will fight. But
Sort of. Fenrir Greyback wasn't with him at the time.
no, he was another case.
He was doing his own thing. Because they even try in order of the Phoenix, they still try to recruit Fenrir Greyback.
The point is, why Peter? Of the question will always remain.
The question will always remain: why Peter? I don't know. Why not Remus?
Why not the parents of Finnegans?
Why not your canine buddy? Because it was Sirius's idea.
Lovegood. Why not the parents of Neville? Why not the grandma? Everyone but Peter. Makes sense to me.
Man, I would have put Snape as the thing, but even Snape would have betrayed the Potters, I think.
Okay, possibly, but he would be forced to at this point. Remember, he was a double agent, and he had to. Snape
But
only
I
followed
feel like
orders
Snape
from
would betray, because
Snape.
Snape would give the. Because Snape has beef with it's Lily's sister.
Petunia. Yeah,
Snape has beef with Petunia.
but at the same time, Snape only follows orders of Dumbledore. That's it.
Yeah,
And
but the
Dumbledore
thing
told
is,
him to do whatever Voldemort said.
exactly.
Just to not. So yeah, he would maybe betray them, but it would have taken much more than what it took.
It would have taken more, but Voldemort would have killed the Dursleys first.
Oh no, for sure.
Voldemort would have killed the Dursleys first, and it would have been because Snape saying like, "Yo, they're in."
The only
412
time
through the drive. Go.
the only time I empathized with Petunia was at the end when she said, "Judith not only lost her mother,
I lost
lost
a
a
sister.
sister."
Yeah,
that would be me.
that hit like a ton of bricks.
Make me lose my little sister. I get it. It was trauma. Like, you lost your sister, and then you have to raise.
You have to raise their child.
Not only that, you have to raise the reason in her brain, the reason why you lost her. That's hard. Yeah, I could see the resentment why she had it.
Yeah,
Not valid. It's not valid.
it's not
But
valid,
I could see it where it comes from.
because this how there's no Lily's mother and father are already dead at this point. There's nobody else that I know of. So yeah,
They just shows what they always. From what I'm remembering, my analyzing, the first option was always a bad option.
the first option was gonna be Sirius.
No, I don't mean that. The first option, meaning the option that ended being. The option that ended being was always bad. First option, Hagrid raised Harry. Denied. First option in other cases. Sirius was a secret keeper. Denied. Second option, Peter. Second option, Petunia and the Dursleys.
Yeah.
Bad options.
Yeah,
Why?
because like if James would have been Lily's secret keeper, because we know that they can be each other's secret keeper, because that's what happens with I believe it was Bill and Fleur. They were each other's secret keeper for the safe house. Like, if you would have made James the secret keeper, James could invite Sirius to come over. James could invite Sirius to come over because Sirius wasn't able to go over to Harry's birthday because Sirius didn't know where they were at.
Very true.
James couldn't even tell anybody where they were at so they can come over. Because también we're also working with owls to transpose correspondence, but like
Not only that, owls would be like
they would be attacked
stop.
left and right.
Yeah. Like owls is not like a message that it's gonna be fast. No, they could be intervened and change in the middle of the delivery. So
Yeah, and like I don't know the color of owls that they had, but like if it's anything like Harry's, you can't send that owl. Hedwig is the only snowy owl in the entire franchise. You see that white owl and you're like, oh, there goes Harry's owl. Hi, Hedwig. You see a random owl and it's like, oh, someone's getting mail.
That is true. It is. I'm still, but at the same time, what would have happened when? Wait, if it was Sirius being the secret keeper, he would never ended up in Azkaban. Maybe in the tomb. 6 feet under, possibly, yes, but not in Azkaban.
No.
What would have happened in the Prisoner of Azkaban itself? There's no prisoner of Azkaban. But what would be the replacement to it?
What would be the what?
What would be the replacement to it? What would be
What would be the what?
What would be the replacement of it? Because there's no prisoner in Azkaban. There's a prisoner 6 feet under, that's for sure, but there's no prisoner in Azkaban. See, if Sirius dead, there's no prisoner in Azkaban.
Yeah, that's what.
So what would be the replacement?
Damn, this theory destroys my favorite movie.
Peter Greer is dead also too. He would have been dead either by Phoenix or Voldemort.
Phoenix?
But I like to think they would.
The Phoenix is gonna be like,
The
Estupido!
Order. Literally.
The Phoenix is gonna go, claw your eyes out. Peter Pettigrew would have been blind.
Thank God. Hey, he would have not caused as many troubles.
Oh my god.
He would have not survived also.
Nah.
So he would have died. Anyway.
If you lie to Voldemort.
Yeah. And not lie or give him false information. Because
the only reason Voldemort kept Peter Grew around is because Peter Grew carried his body. That was it. And because he couldn't turn into a rat and spy on Harry.
If Peter is dead, what would the replacement of that whole thing be?
I don't think there is one.
Mm-hmm.
The franchise would immediately finish.
Exactly.
Super short. And it would change everything else.
Prophecy? Change.
Gone. Prophecy is long gone.
Prophecy is non-existent at that point.
I don't even
destroyed.
think...
Or a new prophecy would have been made, or the prophecy would have just stayed there and waited till it happened. Like if it was a canon event. You know?
Yeah.
Tengo sueño.
The prophecy would immediately change. Same. I'm so tired.
You're sleeping.
I only had like 5 hours. She got like 4 hours. On top of that, we have nuggets. So it's like, it's hitting.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
But no, to wrap this up. Dang, it destroys my favorite movie. No, I can't have that.
Now you don't like the theory.
I don't like it.
Now you don't like the loophole, huh?
No. Because James... The only reason Sirius would still be alive is if he just stayed a dog and make the change permanent. Because remember, James was telling Sirius, like, you should keep the change permanent.
Okay, but remember, they were not registering the Ministry of Magic. The Ministry of Magic itself didn't know that they were animagus.
Exactly. If he makes the change permanent, you're never gonna find him. You're just gonna be,
Doesn't
oh, that's a nice dog.
Doesn't necessarily have to be permanent. If he's in the woods, he can just go back to human for a few minutes and go back to dog. As long as you keep
Probably.
going back and forth, I don't think you're gonna lose the human aspect of it, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. Not only that, his house.
So it would have been
His house. Who would have been cleaning his house?
it would have been Harry Potter and the Godfather that lives in the woods as a human,
Yeah.
and in the regular world as a dog.
Exactly.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue nicely.
It does not.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue nicely. No. But anyway, you guys tell us, what do you think about
Or
these
if we
theories?
are wrong and you have another theory.
If you guys have any other theories, please, I beg you, put them down below. I need to read them. Even if it's something else, like
Even if it's not a theory of Sirius Secret Keeper, if it's a theory of Harry Potter, or not even has to be Harry Potter, Star Wars is
it could be Star Wars, it could be
whatever you want to say.
whatever
Go
you,
ahead.
you guys got. It could be Lord of the Rings. It could be Disney. It could be anything.
A question that you want answers, even if it's the simple answer, 1 + 1
Say it.
2.
Say it. Yeah.
Like, yeah, don't be afraid.
So yeah, you guys let us know what else you guys want to see, what else you guys want to hear. Let us know what you think. Subscribe if you're new. Click that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of our posts.
Or crazy.
Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, well, I don't know, share it to somebody who might.
Hey, you can say it. You can be honest.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the feedback.
Yeah. But nah, this is anything you want to say?
Have fun.
Have fun, guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one.